free readings. I'll get you knocked out early today. I'll get you knocked out early today. Hey Thelma, thank you for showing up. I didn't know if you would because of the holiday, and I'm coming on kind of early. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Man, I don't know who this is for, but look, there is truth here. There's some guy here that has some truth. Uh-huh. He's been waiting to talk about something that ended. Why something ended. Yeah, something about whatever it is, this is something that's straight facts, very cold, very business-like transaction. Like these are the facts. You wait, something here about waiting on something to end and somebody needs help. But there's a lot of grudges in the recent past about why something ended. Because this thing here looks like somebody here waiting on something to be over. I'm waiting on it to be over, but this person needs help. And there's hella grudges and betrayal in the recent past. Yeah. There's something here about your intuition knows that this person is pulling on you. They're sorry. They got all these regrets. Somebody here is steadily looking you up every opportunity they can. They're not over it. They're not over this heartbreak. Talking about they learned their lesson. This was a matter of time coming. They learned their lesson. Secret revealed. Nothing will ever be the same. Some of you will be very happy about this. Like this is a good tower. Whenever there's somebody here that's still kind of heartbroken. They learned their lesson. A very karmic one at that, and they've definitely went through some tower moments, a lot of trauma dealing with this past situation. Some of you will be very happy. This has a happy outcome to it. Now, no doubt some of y'all might laugh, but I doubt it. I think it's the other way around. I think some of y'all are going to be happy that whoever is reaching out here. Because I don't know if you can see them. Your intuition is telling you that this person got regrets, or somehow, some way you know that they're looking you up somehow, something like that. But they're not over this. They're telling me they learned a lesson. The thing of it is, though, it's a matter of time. Whatever is confessed here, whatever this person's telling you, it's a lot worse than what you knew it was. It's a lot worse than what you were aware of. Now, it's got a silver lining that you're going to be happy about, but there's a lot of secrets up in here that are going to come to light about a third party as well. You got so many threes. 333. There's just third party all up through this. Somebody had to learn a lesson. To me, it kind of feels like with this karma, what goes around came right back around. I've told y'all how you get them is how you lose them, but nobody never want to listen until it's too late. This person fucked you over before. What'd you think that was going to happen? It looks like this time somebody here's finally getting the lesson. I finally get it. Well, let's hope. Hey, Theo. Yeah. The issue is bringing this person, some people like to say woke, But getting this person to see the light, they had to lose a lot of shit. 5 of coins. I'm telling you, this really hit their pockets. This King of Swords, there's something here about this King of Swords. He's been waiting to tell you something. Something's over. He's waiting to tell you something is over. A lot has changed, though, and his pockets is just tore up right now. Tore up. Yeah. Because in the recent past, it looks like y'all had something good. A lot of attraction there. You really admired this person. It looked like they was going places. The Chariot. This person had that poop in the group. They had a good car. You know? They looked like they were on the road to success. Who wouldn't want to look at this person? Macho, macho man. I want to be a macho man. Yeah. Their current energy right now is pretty awful. There ain't no money. 5 of Pentacles. There's not a lot of work going on. And every time they talk to somebody, it's an argument. A hell of a lot of arguing. A hell of a lot of arguing. This person's been waiting to tell you that something's over. Something's over. And I think you already know it, High Priestess. I think your intuition already been known it. It's like, man, who you kidding? I've been known. I've been waiting on this. I knew it was going to be over because you may have told this person the truth in the recent past. You know, I think you were trying to look out for their best interest. There's something here about strong admiration for someone. Of course, you're sexually attracted to them, but this person, you know, they had stuff to lose, Chariot. It's like, listen, I'm telling you the truth about where this is fitting to go. You know, you mess around with broke people. You mess around with low vibing ass people. You mess around with past people. You're going to regret it. Yeah, somebody here is finally getting a lesson. But they had to go broke. They had to go broke to do it. Broke. Every time they talk to this person, try to get on the same page with them, it's an argument. Every day. This person here got straight facts too. They've been waiting to tell you something's over. They've been waiting to take a risk towards you, but I think your intuition already knows it. I don't think, I see it. I see it. Your intuition already knows what's going on with this person. You already know what time it is. You told them the truth in the past. You was trying to show them the light in the past. Now they broke. I mean, there a lot of struggles with money. If they ain't, it looks like somebody here ain't working at all. If not, they just barely getting by. Barely getting by. Every time they talk to somebody, this person wants to argue, bitch, complain, fuss, compete with other people. A lot of drama, trying to get on the same page. I mean, how do you get on the same page with somebody who's all this drama? This person's telling me they learned a lesson. I think that your intuition can already, you can tell that somebody most likely has been studying you, waiting for the perfect moment to kind of tell you something's over, and they want to take a risk towards you. For sure. I mean, that's a collective spread for somebody here, okay? You know, this person I think has grown up a lot. They've matured as well. King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, they learned a lesson. The Death card, this person ain't the same. They definitely got the lesson plan this time. Whoever they dealing with right now, they just too different, okay? They too different. Anyway, go ahead, Theo. Hello. Why does Nikos want Demetria? Hello, why doesn't Nikos want Demetria D anymore? Why is he stalking her? Why is he stalking? It was a collective, Theo. Hello, why doesn't Nikos want Demetria anymore? And why is he stalking me? Why is he stalking me? Are you and Demetria two different people? Or is that like your nickname or something? Theo. Is the Demetria person a different person? Or is that like your nickname? Okay. I mean, I know that Theo, I get it. That's your name. I didn't know if that was like your nickname or something, She different. Okay. Mm. Mm-mm. Because that general reading that I just pulled, half of that shit was for you. These are the same damn cards. Every time they talk to this person, it's an argument. This person's it's a fucking fail. Sorry. It's a fail. It's a 57 fail. Every time they talk to this person, it's an argument. Seven of Wands. They feel like it's one big competition. This person feel like they always backing somebody, like they question them, like interviewing them, like am I on the first 48? Somebody here is always bullying them. I got a she-devil here. Oh, karmic as hell. Oh, Lord. Wow. You got the Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Ten of Swords upright. I don't know. That's I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Spirit guide out here. Karmic as hell. Yeah. Chew. He better watch he don't get locked up. Okay. You better watch. Better watch it. Better watch it. At any rate, this gentleman, just full of piss and vinegar in the recent past, always coming for somebody. Very greedy, very materialistic. This is the type of guy that would have money in his pocket and still make you pay for your own dinner. You know what I'm saying? Either he's broke, busted, and disgusted. I can't tell. He's just stingy or broke. I can't tell. I can't call it. He's either stingy or broke. He could have said he was out in the past always trying to chase money, but I don't know how you go chase money with this type of attitude, this stingy broke. Because this is a karmic ass person with a grudge. He's out here trying to fuck people over. His behavior is karmic. What goes around comes around, and unfortunately, treating people this way has led to a series of very unfortunate events for him, where, like I said, what comes around goes around in the recent past, and now he's betrayed. And there's grudges, what does the old saying go? The birds eat the ants and the ants eat the bird. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful how you treat people. You the head today to tail tomorrow. Very unfortunate event in the past where somebody here got fucked over, but that's how they was moving out here in these streets. Greedy, stingy. I can't tell if they got it or not. I know I'm repeating myself, but we all know somebody like this. I know I do. I know I do. David! Anyway. So in the current energy, I'm seeing this little friend hanging out with a friend. I'm hanging out with a friend. Say he just a friend. You say he, oh baby, you, okay. Anyway, I see this person hanging out with a little friend. And they're just talking shit, talking mess to me. Just talking mess. Because they're hanging out with this friend and they're like, yeah, what's up? And then they talking about some argument about how they checked somebody and how they bullied somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, you should have seen it. Picture it, Sicily. Yeah, when? In 1882? Because they lying, Five of Swords. Talking about how they're talking about some fight and how they backed somebody up. That lie detector determined that's a lie. I mean, no doubt this person's a bully, But trust me, that's not the way it went down, Six of Swords. This person went with the flow. It did not. That's a lie. No. That's not the way it happened. This person was very calm, cool, and copacetic. But when they talk, it's like somebody when they get around their friends, they want to talk loud and don't nobody want none. This person, I mean, no doubt they're a bully in front of certain companies, but they really don't want it. This is not who they are. Mm. Whatever this conversation is, it's somebody here lying. I confronted somebody, I backed them up, but most of it's a lie. Most of that's a lie. There's some bullying here going on, but mm, that's why I had to leave. That's why I had to leave this person be. Like I can't get down with all that drama. You was the bully. You get what I'm saying? This is a lot of flipping the script, a lot of betrayal, a bunch of bullshit and lies. This person is just a hot, messy mess. This is Hot Mess Express. I mean, it's a 57 failed. They're talking about why something failed. It failed left and it failed right. You know, somebody here didn't have any other choice but to move on. Yeah, yeah. This person don't want no problems. No, you don't want no problems, pussy. I hate to say that, but that's the way it is. Now, when it comes to this Empress, it looks like some toxic dude wants to tempt you. Empress wants to tempt you. Oh, big dick over here. What else you want me to say? King of Wands challenge. I doubt that he looks challenged. His personality is quite challenged. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. It looks like his looks is probably right up there. You know, he's check marking an 8. He's registering on the Richter scale an 8 to 10 when you line him up. But looks are only skin deep. If I can't get along with you on a regular basis, I mean, what you want me to do with you? Because you're not prettier than me, but okay. All right, boy. Seriously, he's coming across a little boy energy. Anyway, he wants to tempt you. He knows that you find him fine. And he thinks that this alpha, very boyish energy that he has been carrying for such a long time, that you find that attractive. He's also got some type of game that he's going to spit to you about, you've been on my mind all day. I just can't stop thinking about one incident in particular. He's got swag about him. He's got swag about him. I will tell you that. He's very confident that he can tempt you. He feels like he's done this 7 days a week. And that he's very confident that he can get up in your head. Very confident. I'm trying to tell you, there's more in the recent past with this karma, this bad karma, and this fucking people over shit. Listen, karma, I told somebody this yesterday. Balance with the mysticism. Karma, honey, it never misses an address. It never does. What goes around comes around. Bad karma for out here fucking people. Somebody really does got an X on their back. They are targets. And this is, call it what you want. It's karma. Balance mysticism. Now, what did I tell you about this person here trying to play victim? Not only that, they're out here victimizing people. Yeah, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, the truth is you don't want none. They lying. Whoever this little friend is that they're chopping it up with, good news. Yeah, I saw them out and I backed them up, and lies. Lies. You didn't want no problems, you pussy. Lies. And even if this person does pick on somebody, they pick on an easy target, somebody like a woman or a child or an animal. Like, you ain't going to step to a grown man like that. I very seriously doubt it. Not that, because I tell you why I seriously doubt it. You could tell me I'm wrong, but I doubt it because he's too loud. I've watched men fight. When they listen, there's no talking. There's none of that talking. This person talked way too much to win anything. No, he's a victim because he run his mouth too much. He's done got hit. He done caught the 3-piece running that mouth. Anyway, he wants to tempt you and he's very confident of it. Now, this person might start off real friendly with you, but then they go quickly into an argument where they kind of want to go back and forth with you. And they still want to be a dickhead. They still want to sell you a bunch of bullshit. You know, I was just on what you was on. Like painting themselves as a victim. It's bullshit. This person, I don't know. Childish as hell. However, childish they are. They are confident that they can tempt you. What's the matter, honey?
Nothing. I was just seeing if you're in here.
Oh, I'm in here. Very confident that his swag, he feels like he's always got away with this, that you can't resist him, that he can get up in your head. Yeah, perseverance with the prayer. You got these cards in reverse. Yeah, perseverance reverse. He feel like it ain't no trouble to do it. It's always worked. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. He'll be right back up in your head. He don't got to chase you that hard. Perseverance in reverse, I ain't even got to chase her. Because the Knight of Coins, that's somebody that's got to put the work in over a period of time. This person's saying, nah, I ain't got to persevere this person, not at all. Shit, I ain't got nothing to pray about. I don't need, you know. Listen, they better start worrying about them prayers to God, because I'm telling you what, I see jail in the future of this person. Even if it's not physical jail, definitely spiritual jail. There's just a lack of prayer here, and this person getting caught up in a lot of this balance, mysticism, bad karma shit. They victimized a lot of people, okay? Sometimes what happens is, especially with this divine feminine, you get away with this shit for a long time, but it builds up over time with interest. It starts to accrue interest. And then this devil energy on an empress, see, that's where the buck stops. You see this Knight of Coins? See, he's been persevering this way for a while, but in a challenge position with that perseverance reverse, there ain't no prayer reverse that's going to get you out of this. See, this is where the buck stops, because this is where you're caught. Now, this is most likely, this is where somebody will learn that they're not God. They've been out here trying to act and pump fake. Furthermore, I'm going to say this. 6 of Swords upright is my spirit guide card. This person's outranked. Now, how are they outranked? I'm glad you asked, because your dark side trumps theirs. That's how. Empress Devil, your dark side trumps theirs. They're outranked spiritually. This shit ain't gonna fly. They aren't. They just outrank spiritually. There's no amount of prayer that would help this person when they get caught. I'm trying to tell you, and it manifests itself in the real world. You start going to jail and shit. You start getting caught up in all kinds of craziness. Well, they've brought it on themselves. This is just all that debt that's accrued over a period of time. So, you know, comes around, goes around. Now it's time to collect. Usually that comes back 10 of Swords tenfold. It does. Bad karma. You got Wheel of Fortune reversed with the 10 of Swords upright. That's a hell of bad karma. This person, I'm telling you, it's going to catch up. It's going to balance out. Yeah. You ain't even going to have to wait on this death. The wait's over. The wait is over. 3 of Wands upright, death upright. The wait is over, my friend. Shit has already changed. Yeah. You ain't even got to wait no more. The wait is over. You can sit down and pop popcorn for the show, Page of Wands, with Loverboy here, because Judgment Day has arrived for his ass. Now, something here about wait no more. I've changed. And I see this, he's mildly approaching you with a gentle approach in hopes to get a second chance. Kinda. Again, he doesn't think it's going to be hard. This is such a breadcrumb approach to you. No doubt very sweet and very sincere, but very breadcrumb approach for some mild ass second chance. Okay. To me, it looks like he's trying to feel you out to see what your opinion is of him. He might even try to really impress you with wearing some big boy shoes and really kick off them Nikes he's wearing every day. I'm trying. Their perseverance reverse. He's rushing towards you. He don't think this is going to be hard at all. This perseverance, he does not. He's still approaching you like a child, like a knight on a whole empress. He's not even coming to you on a king status, honey. He's rushing in on his little, what is this? A bicycle, skateboard. Because he's telling me he don't got to do much to impress you. He's just going to rush in like he always has. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. He just doesn't think that your opinion of him has changed very much, and it won't be very hard to sway your interest. Yeah, King Dingaling over here. King of Wands, he's fine. Okay, they told me that. He's good looking. He's very assured of himself, very confident that he's good looking. The world has told him so. He's also very confident that you two have unfinished business. Yeah. You know, life has been so hard for me, and I'm so heartbroken. And I am so glad that I bumped into you. I'm ready to work on this and make you the happiest person in the world. Furthermore, whatever he says, he might tell you about some fight that he got into. He might say somebody sucker punched him. I don't think that was the case. How can you get sucker punched when you run your mouth that much? If he didn't, which I think he did. He's going to tell you how hard life has been, how heartbroken he's been. He wants to do this every day. His only mission is to make you happy, girl. Okay? Why you gotta make this so hard? You know I'm heartbroken. I just want to make you happy. Okay, girl. You know, you can buy this bullshit if you want to. It's your life. I can't live it for you. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, reading somebody else's cards. But I'm telling you, a knight on an empress, please. If he goes one step lower, he is a page. Do you know a page is a child, right? It goes page, teenager, adult, divine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, I just can't. I just cannot with this guy. I can't. And he's probably a big old age too, in his 30s or 40s, a big age. Like, come on. Never grew up. I forget why you even asked me something. I forget what your original question was. I'm sorry. I hope I answered it. I don't know. I just see somebody here wants to constantly pick and argue. It looks like whatever, even if this is a girl that he's dealing with, something about we just friends, we just cooling. Somebody always wants to kind of pick and fight, and there's a lot of jealousy there, and it's like, nah, I'm just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. A lot of bullying, a lot of lying to this person. And if there was a for real fist fight, this person just, they gonna say they got sucker punched. They didn't. They did not. I mean, how long are you supposed to stand there and let somebody run their mouth? Stop it. You didn't see that coming? You had a 30-minute warning. What the fuck? Who gets that much of a warning? All right, what's your name? Nandini? Hi. Does Satyam have feelings for me? And if he does, why doesn't he share it? Okay. Spirit, what's going on with Satyam? Does he got feelings for this girl? What's going on with him? Oh, shit. Oh, this is going to be a very difficult reading. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me keep going. Oh, Lord. Look at all these reversals. Oh, my goodness. See, I saw that in your pre-shuffle. I just didn't want to say nothing. You got a lot of fives, honey. It's so many. So many. In all these reversals. Good gravy. Ooh. Oh, girl. This is rough. Yeah, I see what they're saying to you. You better, honey, I don't know what you see in this person. The spirit is telling me in the future, you better sit down and think long and hard if you want to invest in this mess that this person is involved with. They got one hell of a messy situation, and these people don't play fair at all. These are all reverse. I ain't never seen so many reversals in a reading. I ain't never seen so many reversals. Ooh. Listen, in the recent past, you got somebody here just straight lying on you. A very vindictive woman that's extremely jealous of you and competitive of you. This person's very competitive. I mean, and then they want to argue and fill this person in on shit that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. When the truth is, they just jealous of you. They think you competition. This woman is, there's a woman in his energy is extremely vindictive. Straight lies, very vindictive, very jealous. And it is confusing. Like, what is all this? This is a woman that's straight lying, a big liar. And it's because she's vindictive and jealous. And it is confusing. Like, where's all this coming from in the recent past? Where's this coming from? This individual is very dark, very promiscuous, very dark, wants everything to remain dark, toxic, very promiscuous, does not want things to change. So this is why they're painting you in such this poor light. It is sad, no doubt. It is. But the current energy, this would never work. It would never work. I know that this most likely upsets you. It's a sad situation. But it is so miserable. This would never work. It is beyond miserable. This person that you're interested in, Emperor Reverse, he's not ready at all to be anywhere near you. He is beyond overwhelmed with whatever family situation this is. However, even if it's not family, whoever is giving him this advice, okay? Whoever this fearless leader is that brain worships this child and confuses him beyond belief. I'm calling him a child. Looks like he's full grown. They believe every word that they say. And this person, Hierophant Reverse, none of it's true. Very bad advice. No higher education. Extremely promiscuous. They don't want things to change. And it's depressing, but it won't work. This person is miserable, and they will continue to stay miserable dealing with the people that they're dealing with right now. It's a very miserable situation for this guy. He can't grow. I mean, Emperor Reverse, this is somebody that has the potential to be an Emperor upright, but based on who he surrounds himself with, Judgment Reverse. This judgment right now is most likely final for the time being, final, but there's no way in hell that this person would treat you fairly, because they worship the ground of whatever fearless leader is that's giving them all this bullshit, confusion, advice. claiming it to be gospel, and I'm not kidding. Hierophant, that's my God card in reverse. I don't know what God they believe in. Judgment reverse, they got this all jacked up, all jacked up. Because in the future, you better sit with yourself long and hard and trust your gut whether you want to invest in this family. Make a family with this, because this is serious debt. What you are really contributing to. Because at some point, if you want to settle down with this person and get involved in this messy mess that honey, you will be a contributor to it. Meaning, you sleep with dogs, you get fleas. This energy will consume you too. Energy is transferable. You ever notice when you hang out with someone, you start talking like them, you start behaving like them. Hell, you spend long enough time with them, people say y'all look alike. Trying to tell you, better think long and hard. You want to get mixed up with this people because it's miserable. It ain't gonna work. It ain't. This person's so overwhelmed with they can't even keep up with the shit. This person's miserable, beyond miserable. Depressed, misery loves company, and I don't see them getting out of this situation anytime soon. The head of the reading is this very vindictive woman that cannot tell the truth to save her life. She's really created a disaster here. Somebody that would just lie, just a lie. Pathological liar. I mean, everybody around her is confused, but yet she's the fearless leader. Empress upright. This dude's coming up Emperor reverse. You're coming up Empress upright. You see what I'm saying? It's just not, it's a no-go, honey. It's just a no-go. And I can't say no. Page of coin reverse, no. No. You need to keep it pushing. I know this is a challenge for you to do, but you need to keep it pushing and do not look in the rear view, because the challenge is getting you to focus forward, okay? Where are you placing your focus, your communication, your physical activity? That's the whole challenge right now. If you choose to look at this person, it's definitely going to affect your pockets. Page of coins reverse. Bad news with money. It's for whatever reason in the future. There is something here about targeting someone of means. This is a very sucking somebody dry. I see that. You better think long and hard getting yourself mixed up with these people, because it's for whatever reason you get invested there. You got to keep financially giving to something. Giving. And this people here are going to drain you dry. Yeah. This Ten of Swords reverse and this Karma reverse. I'll tell you what, it's the second time that's popped. Yeah, there's very old grudges here that someone just won't let go of. To me, it feels like very old prejudices, biases, and prejudices that this person will never let go of, and it has created hella bad karma for this individual. Beating a dead horse, still living in the old world, these grudges to me are biases and prejudice. Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is bad karma, but it's accrued over time, honey, and I do mean Ten of Coins. There's debt, a lot of debt. Ten of Swords. Tens are endings, I'm trying to tell you. I just would stay the hell away from this person. Are you paying attention? Huh? Have you studied this little friend here? Because I'm telling you what, this heartbreak, you go interfering, the justice will be on you too. I really want you to look at who you hang around, because you go interfering with this situation, justice. There's something here about, in the spiritual world, it's about legal contracts where you go sticking your nose in, you gonna get hurt too. You may be confused, like, why? Why would I get any repercussions of this or consequences? Because you're there in the middle of this bad karma this whole family looked fitting to get. I wouldn't even look. I wouldn't look in on this family through the window. No. No. Especially this one woman who lies and lies and lies. She is a bully. They targeting the girl first. This woman, no doubt she's pretty, but she bullies everybody and she lies about other women. They're coming for her ass first. Karma will hit her first. She's been the pack leader. Sorry, I know I'm running off on a tangent, but that's just what I see. I don't know how you know these people. Stefani, will OM call me about the job I've applied for? Stefani want to know about this OM place. She applied for a job there. Will OM contact her about this job? You know, I could read this one of two ways, Stefani. Okay? Stefani or Stephanie, I'm never quite for sure how to pronounce your name. The very first way that I'm inclined to read this job, or this job should, the very first way I'm inclined to read your reading is that most likely if a woman, so this position is open now, meaning there's a vacancy. If there was a woman in that spot prior to you taking it, okay, there is a grudge being held with this woman. This woman too looked like that she was very capable and very confident. But this woman created a lot of problems, a lot of betrayal, stirred the pot up, created a very bad, toxic environment among colleagues, like a clique leader. Where people would celebrate that this person's gone. Seriously. Celebrate this person's gone. And I see where you ain't heard from these people. You know that You know that your application is strong. It should be sitting right on top. They're telling me that not everything is just not what you think it is at this time. Stay patient while things are trying to rebalance itself out. Everything, I know that you're confused. It looks like you ain't heard from these people. No speaking, no talking. I ain't heard nothing. And I know that I have a strong resume application. It's not that you're not sticking out and that you're not at the top of the stack. Everything's just not what you don't know all the details about a certain situation right now. Everything is not what you think it is. Stay patient. Because in the future, I see you being very happy. Nine of Cups, extremely happy. King of Coins, with some job. Extremely happy. Mind your business, I'm telling you. Mind your business, keep yourself cool. In the future, I see this working out for you very well, where you're extremely happy in some career. This is a blessing. Now, if I can read it the second way, it looks like that you're very qualified for this position. However, for whatever reason, this could be a bias against women where they hold some type of grudge against women. Like, say the job you applied for, that's a no. Due to, would you be a good fit with the other people that work there? Would you be a good fit to the team? It's not that you're not capable, but for whatever reason, you may not be a good fit for that department, whatever job you applied for. And I hate to say this, but it could be a grudge with women, a bias with women. Like, this just isn't the job for a woman. It's bad news, hanging out with a bunch of guys. But I think there's a reason for it. This bias or this kind of prejudice with women. Like, I feel like this company's already been there and done that. And they know that putting a woman in with a bunch of, men, it seems like women kind of get the easier jobs, and over time it develops a grudge. Like, yeah, everybody's getting along, but there's flirting, there's mild flirting here with men, and it just doesn't bode well with a company. And over time, people start building resentments with this female, while you just get to kind of skate free and go with the flow, because hell, all these guys are trying to flirt with you and kind of pick up your work. Like, say you had to carry a box or something. This is a guy that, oh, I'll get it. You don't need to lift that. And over time, it starts to build grudges because you're being paid to do that. Page of Coins reverse, and that's what I'm saying. Now, I see that you're confused by it because you're very strong and you're very capable. I think that you command presence in a room. But they're telling me, listen, everything's just not what it is. It's not that you're being received very well. Just stay patient at this time while things kind of balance out. In the future, I see you being extremely happy. This is better than what you ever hoped for. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, King of Coins. You're going to be real happy in this position. King of Coins, that's a lot of financial stability. That could even be leadership, like a leadership role. Now, someone here could want to offer you something else, but for whatever reason, it's a better gig where you gonna love the new gig. Like, maybe this is a gig where you would work alone or work from home even. Shit. You gonna love that. Everything's just not what it is. Stay patient right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. But there is something amiss going on in the background about some woman and some grudges there. And it didn't bode well for this company. Did not. Okay. So it's kind of like projection in a way, where one bad apple kind of spoiled the bunch, and now you go pay for somebody else's sins. You weren't the girl that did it, but people that make these kinds of decisions, they have to stay fair, but it's like they want to set. I kind of like this leader because they're trying to set you up for success. Stay patient. Stefani. I'm not saying it's a no. I'm saying that I see some different scenarios for whatever position you applied for. Okay. Suzu, hello. Did Jockey care? Did Jockey care what I told him last night? Did he care? Spirit, what do you think? Did this person care? I'd say so. Should. He's worried. What you telling him? Because whatever it is, you got this man's full attention. I'm assuming it's a guy. He's worried like shit. Yeah. Just wait. What's this little secret? Yeah, what is this? What'd you tell the boy? Shit. Because, man, whatever this is, this guy is a good-looking guy, attractive, very confident of himself, but you got this boy worried. Something about a risk someone's taking, it's going to break his heart. He's trying to go with the flow, but he knows damn well something ain't over. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to play it cool. But something's not over. Death card reverse. We're bringing up some old shit to find out it's not over. Yeah, Tower. Secret revealed because it's going to change every damn thing. And there's something here about waiting. There's something here about a secret with some woman. And she's real busy. She's got skills. Yeah, somebody's really skilled at being busy, but there's a secret. And somebody's intuition's bothering them. Yeah, this guy. Just wait. You told this person just wait. Empress. His intuition's bothering him. This person's got a lot on their plate. What are they doing? Yeah, I think he cared. I think he took it to heart. I don't know what you said to him. Got him been out of shape. Going with the flow. It's not over. This is a tragedy. It's something here. I don't know if this is moving over a body of water, but something here is just not over. Tower. Where things will never be the same. You were telling something here about weight. I don't know if this person's juggling money or they just got a lot going on right now, but waiting on this Empress. Waiting. My intuition knows this person. Intuition's bothering me. I got a lot on my plate. I could even be juggling money, but I'm looking at my skills and ability because, you know, there's feelings there. I love this person. I don't know. I think, yeah, absolutely. You don't think that this person didn't care. You definitely got up in their head. This is awful. What the hell you said to him? Yeah, whatever you said, they have to take action on it. It's a challenge to take action on it. They got a lot invested. Yeah, what is this? Because this person's got a lot invested here. And you brought something to light, straight facts about something to do with a love connection. Second chance and somebody here lying. Yeah, I got a lot invested here and having a good time. I want to talk to you. This woman, she says something about love. or some type of new romance and giving someone a second chance, to be fair with you. But Five of Swords, that's somebody that's willing to say and do anything. They hit below the belt. And it's like, well, I don't know if I can believe this person. I don't know if I can believe them. You know, I want to treat everybody fairly, but I don't know if I can believe this person. Are they just bullying? Are they trying to bully somebody? And he's taking action on it. He's going to respond. Knight of Swords. He's doing it. Because there's a judgment here. There's a judgment call on a lie. And I see him rushing. He's running. He's rushing to go look at it. I can tell you that. What is this? Rushing to go see if somebody getting away with something, lying, stealing, cheating. I don't know what you told them, but yeah, they took it to heart. Caesar. Listen, the Tower is a secret reveal, okay? Meaning nothing will ever be the same. If you don't think that's going to cause trauma, it will cause trauma. Somebody thought something was dead and over with. Like, nah, that's deaded. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Well, it turns out it's not deaded, is it? No, it's not. Somebody here wants to bring up some old shit that they thought was over. That's what I see anyway. But yeah, this person definitely giving it some thought. Sun, what's your name? Sunsliss, S-U-N, I don't know. S-U-N-S-I, Sunselis, S-U-N, Sunseals, I don't know. Yeah, you can ask a question. Hey, SK, how you doing? Man, y'all gonna make Thelma work today. Whew. Sunseals. I would like to ask if the temporary job I'm going to start next week will lead to a long-term position. Spirit, what do you think about this temporary position? Oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, 8 of coins, that's work, honey. 8 of coins, that's work, but I just don't know about this. Are you working for some type of third-party contractor or something? Because you got third party on this job. So you like a temp service or something? Ooh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is a very toxic atmosphere you're getting yourself into with this job. Real toxic. Are you working with a temp service? But are you working for a temp? Yes, it's a temp service. Okay. Because third party with the 8 of coins, that's a third party in a job. Instead of you being directly hired, you'd be with a temp service. You know what I'm saying? Honey, the issue I have with them is that they treat the temps like shit. They treat the temps like dog shit. You get what I'm saying? They treat you like shit. I mean, awful. here's the thing. This is hard. To me, it looks like hard work. Okay, it's hard. And I think someone here was very kind when they told you, like, this is hard work. I don't know what you've heard about us, but this is hard. I don't know what you know about this place. I don't know what you know about this position, but it's on the harder side. Because this is miserable. Sun reverse. I don't know if you ain't gonna see the sun. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a different shift where you don't see the sun. You go in when the sun's just coming up and you leave when it's going down. One of those types of shifts. If this ain't no shift thing where you never get to see the sun, honey, this is a miserable way to earn a living. Yes, it's income. The good news is page of coins. Yes, you're getting a little bit of money, but you're getting a tenth of what the other people make. You see what I'm saying? This is a very bullshit crumb little offer compared to what the other employees make. Furthermore, this place is so fucking petty and miserable. Say they would have a luncheon. You ain't gonna get it. These people would sit and eat right in front of you, but you're a temp, so we don't feed the temps. No, they go sit down. They go sit down and eat right in front of you. I mean, this is a miserable place. People are miserable. Treat people awful. I see it, and I see it in the outcome. This work environment, with the way they treat this temp service and the grudges that they carry, the betrayal, the fuckery how they treat this temp service, they talk to them any kind of way. They talk to them any kind of way. I'm serious. Say anything they want to them. Treat them like dog shit. Because they're real employees there. They know damn well you're a temp and that you only make a tenth of the money. Miserable. Miserable place to work. Miserable. Miserable. It gives me shit. You know how when you go to a college fraternity and you've got to get hazed in if you want to go to Kappa Delta Phi or whatever? Like they gonna haze you to get you into a fraternity. This ain't no fucking fraternity. This is the real world where you're earning a real wage. These people treat temps terrible. Awful. They got such a grudge with y'all. Now, that's what they're telling me about this job. Anything else? Yeah, because you're not independent. That's why. You know what I'm saying? When you get under this roof with these people, they know that you're dependent upon some third party provider. 9 of coins reverse. Reverse, right. I almost said perverse, but they do perverse this money. Where you're dependent, you work for someone else. They're very focused on keeping you confused, not keeping you in the loop and treating you like a third party. Purposely not telling you information to keep you confused. It's a lot of clicks in this work environment, a lot of clicks, and they're going to treat you like shit. These people would walk right past you like they don't even see you. They might even bump your shoulder walking past. It's awful. It's terrible the way they treat people. This is one of the most toxic environments I've ever seen come up on my board. This is your worst damn nightmare. This is awful. Yeah, these people are better than everybody. Oh yeah. There's a clique of people here that is very skilled and good at what they do. They think they the best. They the best. They're the best at their job, these little 4 or 5 people. Yeah. There's something here on Divine Time, and you will see this for yourself. These people will have you running around doing all types of shit. Purposely keeping you busy with busy work. You won't see for yourself. They purposely keeping you real busy. But they rush, but whatever they're doing something to confuse you and make you, in the future, they rush right past you. They don't share information with you, purposely confuse you. I mean, it's cruel what they're doing, but this is to make you feel some type of way, to make you feel paranoid, to make you feel anxious and shit. Like maybe I don't understand, you know? Well, no. How would you understand when these people won't show you anything? You walk around with a target on your back. Like, am I here? Am I a ghost? Is this person? You could be talking to this person, they gonna walk right past you like they didn't even see you. A lot of insecurity in the future about where this thing's headed and what direction it's headed. Furthermore, I don't trust these people to show you an exit if the building's on fire. I don't even think they'd show you where the exit sign is. Purposely mislead you. This is just one of the worst work environments I've ever seen. To me, it looks like they're gonna keep you so busy and confused to make you want to leave, exhaust you to where you think, like, make you think twice if you want to continue to pursue this. It feels like they're hazing you, like if you was in a college sorority. To be one of us, we all had to go through it. Bullshit. So let me get this straight. You all started as temps. You all been here 8 or 10 years, and you think it's okay to treat people like this, even though when they did it to you, you didn't enjoy it. Okay, then. Oh, they're assholes. They're telling me you finna change your mind about the way you see this place. Yeah, you ain't gonna need to use any intuition about this. Your opinion about this is going to change really quick. This don't require no intuition. You gonna see it with your own 2 eyes. I just don't think you gonna want to turn. I mean, I wouldn't want to turn that into a permanent gig, but you do what you want to. Do what you want. I just think you fit to see. That's terrible. Kinw. Hey, ma'am, can you read my cards? Okay, you got a question about a woman? Well, you got to tell me what the question is. What's the question about y'all's future? Are y'all, what is it? Okay. Honey, I don't know what that means. Divyashi, will there be a selection neat this year? I have no idea what that means. Spirit, do you know what this individual's trying to say? Will there be a selection neat this year? I have no idea what they're trying to say. Yeah. I don't know what your question is. All I can really do is read the board because I don't understand your question. It sounds like they do. They're telling me that your opinion will change on this. Something here is going to get brought to light and it's going to make you change your opinion, going to change your mind when something gets brought to light. Seems like you really liked someone and quickly this person will become an enemy. This, I don't know what it is, person, whatever this is, that you're going to change your mind about it. Something here that you thought was cool, you liked somebody, you liked whatever situation this is, you're quickly going to change your mind and develop some grudges. You're going to see somebody, whatever this situation is, or someone, that there's been a lot of betrayal in the recent past. And I'm telling you, whatever this is, if this is a race, whatever it is, this person has a lot of questions to ask because there's a lot of people going to get confronted. Whatever kind of race this is. I mean, no doubt someone here will ultimately win if this is a win-lose situation. But someone's methods of how they do things is being confronted. And they're telling me your opinion on this thing's about to change. Be it a person or whatever the hell we're talking about, you fitting to change sides, is what they're saying. Okay. Hello, Andrea. Hello. Happy Easter. Hello. You're welcome, Sunsless. You're welcome. Sorry I didn't have a better reading for you, but damn, I don't think you really gonna want it. That's the word I'm looking for. Nine of Swords, aggravation. Exactly. Nine of Swords, aggravation. This is a headache. Divine, I didn't see your question. Divine, you said I skipped it. I didn't see it. I saw you at the bottom, but I didn't see your question. Andrea, 54 Hector, will my daughter and I ever get a chance to move out of this garage at my daughter's godparents' house anytime soon? Andrea wants to know about her living situation. She's trying to get the hell out of there. Do you see it improving for her or changing anytime soon? You know, shit. You're gonna have to use some tact about this, Andrea. Tact, okay? Some tact. Because they're giving me the vibe, and spirits here. You got spirit guide with the hermit. This is no doubt spirit team directly talking to you. Use some tact with this, because in the recent past, when it came to take where you was fitting to go, what action are you going to take? There's something here that, maybe it's just but it was a blessing, son. You're thankful for it, gratitude even, right? And you took someone up on the offer, moved right for it. But it's the sun challenge. I'm thankful for it. This is good news. I'm happy, but it's just But yeah, you definitely gonna do it. You did it. You pursued it in the past. you've kind of made the most out of it, comfortable and all, you know, and you're going with the flow. But no doubt your aim here is for something better, more success, and you've been thinking about it. But the issue that I'm seeing, and no doubt you're pregnant with it, you know what I'm saying? You're going with the flow for the time being, but definitely considering moving on and looking at something that is better suited for you, that makes you happier with, you know, more success to it, something more your speed, okay? But just have some tact here because it kind of looks like you're trying to sneak out the door. And you're coming across like that in the future, you know? It's like, yeah, this is good news, but just be careful here on how you're kind of viewing it because you stand to upset someone. You stand to hurt this person. This person, they look like they're going to be hurt. I don't know how long you've been there, okay? But they're going to be hurt. To me, it looks like they wanted you to stay. They got quite comfortable with you staying there. And this strategy, yeah, it's good news, but it's almost like you kind of sneaky about it. So have some tact because there's something here about the way you're looking at it. There's somebody here upset, hurt because of you've been there a while. Maybe they thought you were going to get settled in and stay a while longer. Andrea. Because I see you going with the flow and thinking about your success and keeping it to yourself. I'm not telling nobody. I'm strategizing this. And even when I get good news, you know, it may hurt some feelings, but I got to think about where I can go and get planted in, you know, a new pot here. Somewhere where you can put roots down, a solid foundation where it's going to bear fruit. But there's something here about is someone else getting hurt. You may need to use some strategy here about how you break the news. Andrea, some strategy, a little tact. Yes, this is good news, but think about how somebody else is going to feel. That's the kind of message that the vibe that I'm picking up. Because in the past, when you're kind of looking on what action to take, someone here is kind of happy for you and they kind of know that you're looking to go. You've been talking about it. And I see you kind of straightened out there and you got yourself rebalanced and things are all right. Now you're back on your feet and you're focusing on bigger and better. You've been kind of keeping that to yourself. But have some tact here when you tell someone your good news because there's somebody here that stands to get a little hurt. Maybe they thought you were staying longer or something. That's what I'm seeing, Andrea. Eileen, hi. Is John still in love with Crystal? I guess that's how you pronounce your name. Eileen? Eileen, Aileen, Eileen. And John's still in love with Crystal. I'm still in love with you. Oh, okay. Now, shit. Crystal know what she doing. She know how to get this man committed to her. Regular damsel in distress. John shows up like a hero. Yeah. Right. Right. She's playing her cards right. I can tell you that. Girl's playing her cards right. I mean, I'm just letting you know how the real world is. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm telling you I see what's happening here. Whether she's doing it on purpose or she just really does need the help, you know? I mean, shit, dude. It's not looking real good. I mean, I don't know. Unless you Crystal, shit. Otherwise, Crystal, you playing the cards right. Hell yeah. Damn. Shit. See what I'm saying? Shit. I see it. I see exactly what the hell happened. I see this every day. I see girls doing this move every day. You know? But I don't know if she's doing it to be malicious. I mean, I kind of think so with the devil. There's a lot of temptation here. Toxic little thing going on. And I do question her motives, Queen of Wands challenge. I do. I question it. I question it. I question her provocation techniques. I do. Because this guy is a guy that is known for taking charge. He's got a lot of swag about him. He's very confident and capable of his abilities. He's a leader. And he's more than willing to help someone. Even though we're no longer in a relationship, I'm willing to help you because you need help. And ever since this thing ended, him helping this woman out has caused nothing but arguments. The issue is with the lady, she plays her cards right. Coming across as provocative, sincere, grateful. Thank you so much. I didn't have the money. I really needed the money. This is somebody that needs help getting their bills paid. And old John shows up like a friend. A friend. And he's still giving to this situation financially. Not much, but yeah, he is. He's still paying somebody's cell phone bill. I don't know. It's a small bill that he's paying. Okay? I don't know. Maybe paying a trash bill, the water bill. I don't know. But he's definitely still giving to this situation. Not as much as he once was in the past because of the amount of arguments it's caused. But I'm telling you, this woman is struggling with money. I don't know if she's unemployed or what. And he's acting like a friend. And he's still giving money to this situation. When this person sits alone by themselves, you know, they're looking at all the skill and talent, the abilities that they have. And if they got confronted, you know, what do I say? Because this person's guilty. They're guilty of doing it. If I get confronted, what am I going to say? Because this person's just waiting to get confronted. They know they're guilty. They're guilty. There's an answer of yes here. Yes. Because this turns into a lover situation. It's going to be a yes answer. Good news, you know. I'm guilty of something. And there's a yes answer. And lovers is a choice between two. And this person's really trying to think of their options because they do love both people. They got feelings for both people. And they, you know, it's like, why do I gotta hide it? Why do I have to hide this? I'm trying to look at my options to be good to everybody. Why do I have to hide it? But they're definitely guilty. And I feel like this person wants to be honest. I think that they love the connection that they're in, but they're trying to look at their options on how to be good to everybody. It's a people pleaser technique here. They don't want to keep this secret. They don't. Because they feel guilty for keeping this secret. I don't necessarily want to convict John as a third-party cheater. I don't see traditional cheating cards here. I see a guy that's trying to be a good friend and help this female out, although I do question her motives. This Queen of Wands challenge, I question what she wears when she gets around him. I question the flirting. I question all of it. I question her gratefulness and her sincerity. I question it. To me, with this magician, it looks like a technique. But that's what I see. Eileen. kind of like when you're not in a relationship with someone, but off the strength of, I don't know, your baby daddy, your baby mama, it's like, yeah, I still send them a couple dollars here and there when they ask for it. It's not that big of a deal. Or if they water line bust, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and repair it. But it causes so much hell in the current relationship that this person has really slacked back from doing as much as they once did. However, yes, they still give somewhat to it. And they just really don't want to hide it anymore. Like, what's the big deal? I shouldn't have to lie about this. I shouldn't have to keep this secret because, truth be told, I'm guilty. Makes them feel guilty too for doing it. Hold on, did I skip Divine again? My question. I see my question got skipped. That's all. I don't see the new one yet. Nas, will I be able to do love, marriage, or marriage with my soulmate possible somehow in the future ever? Anything in favor will happen. Nas, are you in a relationship right now? Are you even in a relationship right now? Nas, Naaz. SK, I think you did get skipped. I don't know how. Other than you retracted so many damn messages. Okay. SK. Is Knighton, is Nitin, is Knighton guilty of what he did? Well, I mean, shit, you're already saying he did it. Is Knighton guilty of what he did? That's why he's reaching out. Okay. Is Knighton guilty of what he's being accused of? And is that why he's reaching out? Is Knighton guilty of what he's being accused of? I saw that 10 of Wands in your pre-shuffle, for sure. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Oh, shit now. Says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Okay. Oh, Lord. Damn. Lord, Lord, Lord. Honey, that's Carrie. So, in the recent past, I'm seeing that this person was targeted for their skills, talent, natural ability. And that cycle kind of closed out. This person looks like they're going places due to their ability. This person has skills, natural talent. They're going places in this world. And this is a chapter of their life in the past that should have been closed. It looks like they got some type of golden opportunity. And, they're looking at their options on how to control a situation here. They're trying to control some type of third party issue because they're trying to escape. They're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm trying to get the hell out of Dodge here. This is a good opportunity for me to exit stage left. And I'm looking for my options on how to control some type of either reconciliation or some type of third party so I can leave. Yeah. Golden opportunity. I'm looking at my options on how to control some type of reconciliation. They don't want this person to leave. I don't want this person to leave. I mean, is somebody for real pregnant or something? Because I'm trying to tell you, there's this Empress here made a really dumb decision. This person did something stupid. And now the whole family here looks like the whole family's upset, real upset. No, none of the family's getting along. Everybody's beating up on one person, especially a female. This female is taking it. That she ain't shit, she ain't going nowhere, she's a gold digger. This is humiliating, this is embarrassing. How pathetic, what a loser. In the future, there's a friendship here and a secret revealed, and this person is so worried about it, very stressed out about the nature of the relationship. There's a relationship and a secret revealed about, the extent of that relationship. I see two friends, basically, and I see some secrets being revealed where nothing will ever be the same. This is traumatic. And I see that this person is extremely worried about it, very stressed out about it. It does look like this person gave to something, okay, made a small deposit. It was a risk to do, but the devil is in the details of this, okay? This person was tempted and they did it. We're just friends or what? We're just hanging out. Wasn't like that. Something like that. But there's a secret revealed that changes everything in the future. It's very stressful. But it is in regards to a deposit that was made, 6 of coins, a little charity deposit. Somebody definitely gave someone something. They took a risk. Now, they could have been under the influence, whatever we're talking about. But for whatever reason, this person was tempted and they did it. They did it. Looks like a female here really getting beat up. Family's upset. Look like the family ain't talking to her. How could you do this? Gold digger, this is pathetic. This is humiliating. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Look like pregnancy to me. It don't have to be a pregnancy. Doesn't have to be a pregnancy, but someone here made a poor choice. The whole family's upset with them. No doubt it involves, looks like 2 women, because there's multiple women here, and I do think somebody's mother is very pissed, very upset with the woman. This woman is a no count. They're talking about some greedy woman, either the woman lazy, she don't work, she's they got a wealth of choice words about how humiliating this situation is, whatever the hell we're talking about. Okay. And there's the truth of it is there's a friendship. There's some type of relationship here, and it's going to come out. For whatever reason, when it does, it changes everything. This person's highly stressed out about it. There's a deposit here made. Somebody gave someone something. They took a risk, and no doubt they could have been tempted. But this is the devil upright. Nobody forced this person's hand. Okay? They were tempted and they did it. Okay? Period. Period, point blank. Nobody forced this person to do it. Now they could say, well, I was under the influence. And maybe that's the case, but I still don't see where anybody forced them to do anything that they didn't want to do. Now, I don't know what they paid for, what they gave to, but there was a deposit given. That's all I can say about that. Okay? Oh, Lord. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Sending on. Guilty. This person know they're guilty. They know. Honey, they're guilty. They're guilty. Honey, they're guilty. They're guilty. They're guilty. They made a rash decision, and it's gonna, there's something here about trying to pay somebody on how to get out of it. And they trying to, the family don't want to have to get, I'm trying to tell you, this is terrible. It is. This looks like a lawyer. Man, you're going to have to shed some light. All I can tell you is there's guilt. There's a lot of guilt here. And this person, they got a lot on their plate. They waiting around because they guilty. Lord, they're going to have to just see how it ends, huh? Well, there's truth. The woman's telling the truth about the man. And the guy's real hurt. And he's being patient. But there's a big fat secret here. You being patient for what? This secret's gonna come out, brother. Well, let's just be patient because right now he's biding time. Facts are facts. There's something here going on with the family and the family eventually accepting it. A rash decision someone made, and King of Coins reversed. This person's trying not to pay for it. They're trying not to pay for their decision. They're trying to be greedy. You know, I made a rash decision. It's a mistake. I wasn't thinking. This person doesn't want to have to pay for it, in my opinion, for the rest of their life. They don't want to. Because they had a very bright future ahead. And the challenge is this relationship and this tower. When this secret gets revealed, nothing will ever be the same. And it is going to cause a lot of trauma. The challenge is this little relationship, and it is going to affect someone's, the way they make money. It's going to affect their future. It is trauma. Nothing will ever be the same. It is a secret revealed. But this person's just trying to build or buy time with the family, kind of get the family back in their good graces. But they're guilty. In the recent past, yeah, I'm busy, got a lot on my plate, waiting around on this person, guilty. That's a lie. This person knows they're guilty. They're guilty. Guilty. Survey says guilty. The lie detector determined that's a lie. But they know it's a lie. They know it. They're biding time. Temperance with the moon. They just go bide their time with this lie in hopes they can get back in good graces with their family. Trust me, it all comes out in the wash in the end. It's a tower. Whatever's going on with this little friend. Okay. This person did it. They did it. Fool. Took a risk. Took a risk. They trying to fight it too. They trying to fight this. I blocked this person. Oh my God. It's going to affect their pockets, it's going to affect this, it's going to affect their success. Why is this person doing this? Oh my God, oh my God. Page of Coins, it's going to affect their success. The person's very worried. They're trying to fight it. They feel like it's going to affect their success, their money. And the truth of it is, this is a drop in the bucket compared to what this person, like where they're going in their life as far as their success. A fucking Page of Coins is a drop in the bucket. This person, King of Coins reversed, they don't want to give nothing. I want to be greedy. I don't want to give shit to this. Wow. Tower. Here. This Queen of Swords is telling the truth. Female's telling the truth about this guy. Guy's really upset about it too. He's real upset. He's lying. He's saying that she's lying. She's saying he's lying. I'm telling you right now, this gentleman knows for a fact. Four of Swords. He's real focused on it too. He knows this female telling the truth. There's a female here telling the truth. Queen of Swords don't tell no damn lies. This King of Coins, all he think about is money. Yeah. Well, we'll see, huh? Divine want to know about her business and work, her career line. Ooh. Will my business and work career, will it take off financially soon? Will it take off soon? Divine want to know. Divine want to know. Will it take off for her? Shoot. Shoot, looks good to me so far. Hell yeah, it looked good. Shit. Hard for a reason, baby. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Okay? Shit's hard for a reason. I see you tired. Shit, I'm tired, boss. I get it. I know you tired. The truth is, you fucking tired. Nobody would know it though. You look good. Shit, Queen of Wands, you look good. Nobody would know it. You hitting the mark every day. Shit. It says it right on the damn card. You doing this every day. I got the job. You know what I'm saying? The truth about the work you're doing, it's a steady, consistent pace that you're on. You want a real steady, consistent pace, no doubt. The truth is you're tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm trying to tell you, honey, if this was easy, hitting this kind of money that you're going after, Ace of Coins, these big boy jobs, these big boy opportunities, it requires a lot of risk. These risks ain't for everybody. These are hard risks to make, but they come with great reward, Ace of Coins, big opportunities. The challenge is, a lot of people shoot for the stars and don't make it. Yeah, it's hard because you got to really pump it. You got to really set your focus and go after it. I see you trying to negotiate shit with people right now. Really standing on your own 2 feet. You've got some type of daily mission. Looks like you hitting all your targets. That's the truth. No doubt you're tired. I think your prayer work is on point, and I think that your higher education's on point as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is licensing or certification or workshops or college degrees, whatever the hell it is, I think it's been hard and I think you're tired and I think that you're hitting the mark every day and nobody would know you tired. For real. Because in the future, I see you celebrating. I do. 6 of coins, man. This is something to celebrate. It truly is. You're getting equal pay. You know, it's a very a fair offer with a look to me a little bonus on it. You know, shit. 6 of Pentacles tends to be a little gift, big gift. You know, but it's you've earned it. That's what you worth. I'm celebrating something. I'm confused though. Why are you leaving? What? I'm confused. Where are you going? The hell is this? Because in the future, I see you celebrating, having a good time. But what is all this confusion? You know, also, listen, in the future, whatever you celebrate this thing, I think that you're going to be unsure. You know how, like, you go out and you start kind of spending a little bit of the money? There's part of you that's going to be nervous about it because you don't know if it'll last. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to celebrate with people. You want to buy the name brand shit. You want to buy yourself a little something extra. You know what I'm saying? But there's this doubt in the future. There's a doubt with you that this will last. You see what I'm saying? Like, will this money run out? You know, is this just a one-time thing? Yeah, I'm celebrating, I'm popping bottles, but I'm just kind of doubtful that this money's just, it's gonna run out. I see that for you in the future, where you're just unsure. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I'm unsure. I don't want the money to run out. I don't know, if this is you going into business for yourself, it's like, well, I mean, yeah, I got it this month, but if this is business for yourself, you don't know what next month gonna bring. You know, you could celebrate pops and bottles, but be fair. To me, it gives me the feeling six of a coin. Honey, you need to pay yourself first, okay? Pay your bills second, and then whatever's left over, go out and do a little celebrating, okay? Don't be confused about this shit because it could run out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Pay yourself, pay your bills, and then you do a little mild celebrating. You don't want to be out here buying them all today and selling it back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that that's the case at all. I really don't. I think you got natural fears here that you are warranted to have. You don't want the money to run out. Shit, I don't want to go blow it all. It's like I don't want to blow it all in one place. That's what I'm saying. Very natural to feel that way. But I think you got a good head on your shoulders. I think you're very confident of yourself, and I think it's got you places. Furthermore, I think your confidence is backed up by some type of education, I think you know what the hell you're doing. King of Coins, right. Coming across like a woman in a man's world, you know what I'm saying? You got a family to feed and shit. Sorry, I don't mean to curse. I apologize. Yeah, I don't have nothing bad to say, hon. Whatever you are doing right now for work, King of Coins, that's a very stable line of work. And it can definitely support the family. But it comes with a lot of burden of supporting family. Ace of Coins, because, the more you make, the more they take. That can be taxes. But more money, more problems. You know what I'm saying? 10 of Wands, this is going to be these new opportunities, these big boy checks, they don't come easy. There's just a new level, new devil. There's more stress for the next one. I think that you got everything it takes to pull it off. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody'd be out here doing this. Everybody. It's going to be hard, but I think you're up for it, and I think it pays well, Ace of Coins. I think it pays well. Big opportunities, not small ones. Page of Coins is a small one. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're getting a little small opportunity to go work at Dunkin' Donuts. You want the big boy opportunities, Ace of Coins, the big ones. And I see it, and I see you being stressed out about it, but I think you got it. Good news. Page of Cups, man. Good news. But it's going to require urgency. I'm telling you, yes, it's good news, but this is hard work. Like, fuck, man. It's going to make you push it. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Go get the money, go get the money. And I'm telling you, I feel good about it, Queen of Wands. You know what you're doing. You can take this stress. 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands, that's the 10. This ain't nothing to you. You gonna get so good at it, it's gonna be a second nature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard. We got to do things in an order, and it's got to get done quick. But you don't look like you breaking a sweat. Shit. Boring. You gonna get so good at it. Yeah, 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's called like repetition, right? Reps. Push it, push it, push it. Right. Go get the money. This becomes repetition. I don't see nothing wrong here. And the repetition with this Knight of Coins. You know what I'm saying? The more you do it, the more you persevere through it, the better you get. It's just a daily checklist. I don't see nothing wrong with that reading at all. Nothing. Happy Easter, RJ. Okay, now I was just seeing somebody long distance. But she want to know if it's going to turn into anything. Okay, honey, all this planning in the recent past, why ain't it going nowhere? I see you waiting around for somebody to, make some real plans. Like, when are you coming? When am I going out there? And nothing, we're not going. There's being no physical, we planning, but then why is it not, nobody's moving? Looks like there's a delay in the communication as well. And it's like, well, hold on, it's not over just yet. I mean, I do got somewhat of a new plan. I don't have a lot of faith in it. And the reason I don't is because in the recent past, these plans, 8 of Wands reverse, in the upright, this is a lot of communication back and forth. This is a lot of making plans. I'm doing this, we doing that, moving, motion. Right? But in the reverse, all that has kind of slowed down. In the recent past, it's slowed down. Where you find yourself waiting around a lot longer for any motion, any movement. Then it's like, well, hold on, it's not over. But why is this so breadcrumby, Page of Wands? And the reason I feel that way is in the future, 2 of Swords. I feel like this person, you confuse. This person goes longer and longer without hearing from them. No talk, no communication. And you get confused. Like, what the fuck? Did you blow me off? I mean, is this how we ending it? 1 minute you making plans, it's very small ones. But then I just don't hear from you. I'm confused. It's just, you're going down, you're heading down a road of confusion here. A lot of delays and a lot of confusion. Why you got all this doubt? Because I'm telling you, death reverse. It's like, yeah, you said that before, and you want to have a little bit of faith that this person's planning something. But a Page of Wands, it's not much of something. It isn't. Very minor little, that's somebody kind of saying, hey, we should do this sometime. Sometime soon we should get together. You confused. Because that means tomorrow you may not hear from this person. In the future, somebody here is trying to say it ain't over. I got something planned. What exactly is it? Because in the future, I just see ghost town. Do. Right, it's a tumbleweed. Now, in the recent past, this thing might have got canceled due to a natural disaster. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You made plans, but then all travel got suspended. Some type of natural disaster where it just kind of backfired. No fault of anyone's own, but the reason I don't like it, because yeah, it ain't over. I'm planning something. I'm busy. But this person, no doubt they're smart. But have you noticed that they got a little bit more cold and detached with you? That they're busy more often? This person got a whole lot on their plate. They busy more often. They're kind of cold. They're kind of cold, aloof, detached with you. That's because it's kind of like in the future, they're just trying to kind of blow this off. Because there's a lot of uncertainty in the future. A lot. I don't see improvement happening. You understand? No, I see more confusion. You've got confusion, clarifying confusion challenge. Well, then clear it up for me. What are the options? I'm confused. What exactly are we doing? Why haven't I heard from you? What have you been up to? A lot of freezing on FaceTime. A lot of FaceTime freezes. Where we just looking at each other through FaceTime and it's freezing up. I'm confused here. What are my options? I'm trying to negotiate with you, but this is very confrontational. Why do I feel like you're not talking to me? Why do I feel confused? I see you confronting this person. Like, what's good, Because I see this King of Swords. He's very stern with you. Like, I told you I'm busy. Got a lot going on right now. I'm working on something new. I told you it's not over. Trying to figure something out, but right now I'm just busy. Life is so hard for me. Very hard for me. I'm trying to take action on something. Give me one more there. I'll tell you why I don't like this. Because I'm seeing very little cups with this thing. Very little. Very little cups. Cups are love. That's the emotion. And I don't see a whole lot of them. Not the ones I want to see. Somebody here looking into it. I'm just really busy, man. This is hard. And this person's getting aggravated. I see in the future you go confront this person and this person's trying to reassure you. But they only start this reassurance business when they feel like they losing you. I'm confused here. What is the options? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? This person's offering you some reassurance. That everything's good, baby. Everything's good. I'm coming out there, but they only start this shit when they feel like you fitting to leave them. You fitting to walk away from this dude. That's when they start all this reassurance. And it doesn't have to be that there's malicious or ill intent here. Maybe this guy really is stressed right now. Maybe there is a lot going on. Maybe he really is trying to reassure you. Maybe he does feel like you fitting to leave, you fitting to roll. But I want a challenge here for this dude, Just don't like all this confusion. I got confusion, clarifying confusion. And only when you Confront this person. You get confrontational with them. Then they do all the reassurance. Listen, baby, I ain't going nowhere. I don't want you to leave me. Okay. Well, then this person better put up or shut up. And I think that's what you tell them in the future. Put up or shut up. This is my boundary. Either you gonna make it happen or I'm leaving. That's when this person starts all that kissing your behind. Don't go. I promise I'm coming. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see, won't we? Because I feel like you got to put pressure on this boy, or like you really finna leave. I'm really finna leave you. I'm gonna walk out on you. That's when he's gonna come all emotional and shit. But not until then. Not till you put that boundary in place. Listen, partner. Hello. Listen. Nah, I'm confused. What are you doing? That you start getting confrontational. That's when this. Listen, baby. Listen, Linda. Devil reverse. It ain't even like that, girl. Don't leave me, girl. That's when he starts sweetening up. Because right now I don't see it in his energy. I don't. This going longer periods ain't hearing nothing. Yeah, don't get confused, because he leaves you simmer too long, he's gonna turn around, you gone, and he knows it. He knows it. Now, I'm not saying there could have been a natural disaster or something that just prevented travel, for sure. Absolutely. It was just unforeseen, really interrupted somebody's plans. But in the meantime, now there's a lot of challenges to this long distance thing. I just think you're gonna have to draw the line with this fellow and put some heat to him. Sorry, I know that connection faded. I apologize. I'm not real sure about this. The more I look at it, there's a lot of positive communication in the past, but there's a lot of half-hearted commitment about what action somebody's going to take, how they fit to make this worldly travel happen. And this person, yeah, they claim to be telling you the truth, but I see half-truths. Half-truths. Yeah, I want to make you happy, but this gentleman don't have no money. I don't have that kind of money. This person is very afraid that you're going to leave. This person is very afraid of you leaving. I think that he's got genuine emotion for you. He may even love you, but he does not have the kind of money he don't got that kind of money. He don't. And he's fearful that you're going to catch him. I don't know what he's been telling you. He does want to give you everything, no doubt. But he does not have this kind of money. He don't. And there's a fear here that you go leave if you find out he don't have this kind of money that it's going to require a lot of money, and he don't have it. His heart's in the right place, but he's scared to death you gonna leave when you find out he's not built like that. For whatever reason, he's told you that he lives like a king and he can give you whatever he wants, something to that degree. But he does not have this kind of money. Now, his feelings are genuine. I see it. The feelings are genuine. But he's scared to death when you find out he's broke. He don't have the money to travel. He don't got the money to leave, that you gonna leave him. That he's gonna get caught fibbing. Because in the future, I see another very unfortunate event in the future, a very unfortunate event. Another one. There's another very unfortunate event that this person didn't plan for. And I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how much does it cost, page of coins, because they're telling me this doesn't cost a lot at all. This does not cost a lot. But yet there's all in the future, I see another unfortunate event, Hermit. I want you to sit and think about how frequently these unfortunate events happen and how much does that really cost? Because they're telling me it's not a lot at all. At all. Okay? Especially, I don't know what this guy told you, but he's not employed. He's struggling with money. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of half-truths to this girl. I mean, 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody here's been getting away with something. I think they do love you. But this is a secret here. This person's been confusing you with money and shit. They juggling money. They've been juggling money. Why are they telling you they got money and they juggling it? Been juggling money for a while. They want to help you. They do. But you gonna hold some grudges with this guy. Because he's been telling you to be patient that he's coming. Honey, there's something wrong with the man's wallet. Naaz, N-A-A-Z. Okay? And that's going to change everything. And that's why this whole little project that y'all been on with Smarty Pants here, who's intelligent. But that's why all this has kind of changed. The way he's kind of moving with you. Because there's a lack of funds to move. Now, maybe that's because things have gotten more expensive. But they're telling me straight up. Another unfortunate event in the future that does not cost a lot of money. It doesn't. So why is it preventing anything if it only costs a page of pentacles? That's $100. It's not a lot. Days out. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thelma, thank you for being here every day. Question. My friends told me that Dan still has feelings for me and that he wants to come around, but first he's trying to heal. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. I think you put some boundaries up with this person. Second chance, they want a second chance. And I think that you're happy to learn it. I do. This person wants to negotiate with you. They do. They want a second chance. And no doubt that when they passed this little message along, they were hoping that you were happy. There's something here about maybe even your response, because I see this person looking. You see what I'm saying? Page of Swords. Like, to me, it feels like a little messenger. See how Dezo would feel about it if she would consider a second chance. Because they're telling me that whenever this person, they hear good news on the other end of the jack. Like, to me, it's a little messenger. Like, would you consider it if this person blah, blah, blah? Because they're telling me, this person has a way of getting information. To me, it looked like they on a phone, like a 3-way call, or somebody's sitting on mute. Now, that doesn't have to be the case, but whatever they hear makes them happy. Yeah, real happy shit now. Trying to negotiate. They kind of waiting to take action on you because it's a risk. They don't know what your judgment's going to be. But they're hoping that if they paint themselves a good light, like they got a good job, they're genuine and they've genuinely changed, that you'll be excited. You know what I'm saying? Because they damn sure attracted to you. They're really trying to show you that they've polished up their character. Yeah. This person really does want a commitment. I'm trying to tell you, they do. Absolutely, they want a second chance. They're trying. They're trying to polish up their image in the way that you would see them, because they know that they have to. It's got to be reflective on the inside and the outside. This person, I feel like they want to court you properly. They want you to learn of their glow up, that they're different, that they've changed, that they're good looking, and that they really do want commitment. They see you like that. Okay? I don't think this friend line. Not at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. It's just a challenge for this guy, putting himself out there. Yeah, I don't, in the recent past, this person, they got to pick a path. What action are they going to take? Right now, they're going through some family shit. Ten of Cups reverse, not getting along with the family. They're going through some family, it looks like personal family shit. But in the future, I see them rushing towards you. You look like an answered prayer. This past person, they're rushing towards a past person. They want you. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Yeah, should I take action on this? Will you see if this person even sees me in that type of way, or is this person really done? Is this person really through? How can you see her perspective on me? The family, they going through some family shit where the family just doesn't trust them. For whatever reason, the family feel like this person is still a shithead. They're going through something with the family. The family just doesn't trust them. Family don't trust them. This person's hoping that you'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They rush towards you, answered prayer. This past person, they're hoping that you'll give them the benefit of the doubt, because whatever they're going through with their family don't trust them. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. I don't know if the family can't be trusted or what, but it looks like a shit show, whatever's going on with the family. Yeah, they wanted to know what your opinion is, if you was gonna, just cut this person at the knees and argue with them, if it was worth their time, basically. A lot of family arguing. Somebody feels like they can't trust them. And I feel like this person has moved away or trying to get away out of a situation, but the family just keep bringing up old shit. This person hopes you'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That you'll see that you'll see that they've changed. Like, I know I ain't talked to you in a while. I know we haven't spoken. I don't know if this person has moved and they're hoping that, y'all can still do something. But it's crickets out here, I can tell you that, crickets. Family doesn't trust them at all. They feel like this person just going with the flow. It could be your family, but I think they're going through something personal where they feel like this person, they just doing and saying what they have to say to get in their good graces. The family's just not too trusting of this yet. Goddess retrieval. Hello. Ollie, how you doing, AB? Well, I'll be accommodated today. What's your question, huh? Hey, Ishita. What's going on with your shank for Ishita? Girl worried me sick about that boy. You worried me sick about, seriously, worried is, your shank is going through some debt right now. He's in some debt. Looks like family debt and a lot of bitching and complaining and being ugly to one another. A lot of debt, financial debt, and being nasty to one another. And even if this person wants to talk to you, it's real hard. This person's under immense stress right now, immense. It's like, yeah, they could start the conversation off good, but whatever's going on in this person's personal life, it's just hard for them. Very hard. They're extremely under a lot of pressure right now. So much pressure. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. There's a dire situation going on with this guy where 10 of coins reverse. Listen, there's a lot of family debt here, a lot of debt that this person's committed to. And they're just an asshole right now because you would be too if you fitting to lose everything. 5 of coins challenge. Like, I'm fitting to lose shit. My house, my car, I'm fitting to lose things. I'm on the verge of poverty. I'm on the verge of being thrown out. I'm on the verge of losing shit, at least in the recent past. Now, when this person try to talk to you, there's a lot of stress in this person's mental right now, okay? What they're going through is extremely hard. You could be trying to give this person a wise piece of advice, but, and you know, just understand this guy's under a lot of stress. If they want your opinion, they'll ask for it. They'll ask you what direction. I just wouldn't go giving any unsolicited advice right now to this gentleman, okay? Ishita? Yeah, everything is just not what it is, what you think it is with this guy's money. He could be trying to talk a good game. He knows you're a smart girl. He's trying to be seen in some particular light with you where he's got it all under control. But I'm trying to tell you, he's really stressed out on something from the past. And him trying to go through this and deal with this and deal with you is just very stressful. So bear that in mind, okay? He's got a lot more on his plate than love right now. It's very difficult to fit you in. Very difficult to fit you in the schedule. And I guess it is. You fitting to lose your shit. You fitting to lose your house and your car and shit. Can't even focus on love. There's so much going on. You know, this person cares about you. They do. That's the truth. It's just real hard for this person to show it right now. Real hard. Okay? Ollie, will my very old friend at support me? Will my very old friend AT support me? Okay. Ollie, will my very old friend AT support me? Will my very old friend AT support me? Do you mean like in a financial sense? You know, I don't know what's going on with this AT guy, Ali. Because in the recent past, you know, there's something here about wanting to give you, I don't know if this is a donation, some type of money, and wanting to do it out of the right place, you know, because this person may have the means to do so. But there's something here just not on the up and up about it. It isn't. It's like, you know, the road to hell was paved with good intentions. It's like I want to, but there's something here about this person. You know, it looks like they're trying to be strategic. You know, like a man's man, like a mentor, you know, to like a younger person. But I just see it collapsing and it backfiring, and this person's trying to, you know, help you take control of something in the recent past. Now I see where something here comes to light. They're trying to show you, you know, a better way because they do feel sorry for you and your circumstances. They do. Absolutely. But then I have this woman involved, and I feel like this woman's going to shut everything down. And someone here is very intimidated, kind of worried about this girl because they know that something's going to happen and, you know, you're going to get hurt. Someone's going to get hurt. They're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. They're going to get hurt. And this person's very focused on it. There's a female here that's just going to close all this shit out. They're going to close it. They're going to close it. And then this person's going to feel guilty. They're going to feel like a fraud. They're going to feel like they get caught up in something, like they weren't necessarily honest, because there's something here in the past. They want to be honest, but I feel like they got to be strategic about it, and it backfires. Then they try to take control and try to show you some, you know, righteous path. They're trying to be a good mentor. They feel bad for you. But there's this female here, and everything closes, and this person is guilty of something. It's like, I was trying to help this person. I was focused on them, but I just feel like there's a female here somewhere. I don't feel it, I see it. That's going to shut this thing down. And there's a concern about it. Female shutting all this down, and there's a deep concern about it. Very focused on it as well. I want to heal this person, I do, but I'm very worried about it, very worried. There's a female here going to shut this down. I'm extremely worried that given the opportunity, this, you know, it's going to interrupt healing. It's got something to do with someone's focus. What I can say is this guy's got the best of intentions, but he's got his reservations. The reservations are coming from some woman. Very worried. I'm very up in my head about some woman, and I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt myself. They want to be a mentor. I don't know how much they're going to be able to help you financially. Because there's something here about a fear of a woman that would just kind of stop the growth and just do more hurt than good. Ali. But there's something here about this guy that's in the position to give. He's got a very good job. He's in the position to help you financially. But this ain't, honey, I feel like this is a guy married? Because King of Coins, he's stable. He got good money. He's in the position to give charity. But this 10 of Coins reverse, I just feel like there's debts here. Commitments to family and bills and other obligations. And for whatever reason, it's almost like he would have to sneak to help you because some other woman is gonna, it's hard for him to do. He's looking for a way to do it. I'm looking for a way to help this person. And this woman, I'm trying to tell you, does the woman control the checkbook? Because he's supposed to be the man in charge, but this is a woman that wears the pants. The woman wears the pants. She tells him what to do. And when it comes to looking at the checkbook, ain't much he gonna get past her. I'm trying to tell you. There's a woman here that could be saying, we can't afford this. We cannot afford this. We can't afford this. We've got our own problems, our own debts. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're going to have to run it past the old lady first. And she has got every reason in the world why they cannot afford to do this. Man, I'm just trying to tell you. This person knows that you need help. There's injury here. They want to rush in towards you. They want to. That's their judgment. This guy's heart's in the right place. Be patient with this. They're trying so hard to help you. You know, temperance, that's a lot of healing. But use your intuition too. If this person can't come towards you, they're not able to do much, this reading will make a lot more sense. Because in the background, there's somebody here being kind of bullied, but they, like on the outside, you wouldn't know that this person, you know what I'm saying, is somebody that paints a really good image for the public. That, you know, their marriage is good, their relationship is good. But there's just a lot of arguing going on that's blocking this person from being the person they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Executing judgment the way they want to. What's going on behind closed doors is a lot of arguing. It's someone putting a foot down. And once this person speaks, that's it. You can get mad about it, but I'm trying to work together with this person. Why you keep going back and forth? You know, I put my foot down. I put my foot down. Yeah, it's a challenged to them. It's a challenge on their family. I'm trying to tell you, if you're expecting any financial support from this person, you're going to get clarity. This reading will make sense in the future. Page of Coins reversed. They're not able to give to you financially. Now, they could be a support system like a mentor, you know what I'm saying, and help you heal in some senses, but they're not going to be able to give you anything financially. There's another party in this that's put their foot down. And no doubt there's been arguments about it. And he's going to try to figure it out anyway. God bless him. He is. There's something going on where the tower challenge, where there is some type of disaster in the recent past. And I see, someone's just sitting alone. Like they just sitting in it. Like I'm still sitting in the tower. I'm still sitting in some tragic situation. This guy, God loving, he's got the resources to help, but he's trying to figure out a way to be an answered prayer. He hasn't changed his mind. Be patient. It looks like he's going to give you the bad news. Like, hey, buddy, I want to help you out. I just can't do it right now. He's still going to try to find a way. He's still going to try to find a way, Ali. His heart's in the right place. But, trust your gut. I don't think he's going to come out and say everything to you, but there's a woman here that kind of runs the show. She wears the pants, okay? Even though he's the mouthpiece, she's calling the shots in the background, okay? And he may not want to say that. Now, not a lot of men want to come out and be like, well, my old lady said no. My wife said we can't afford it. Like the fuck? I thought you made the money. Why is she making the decisions? Don't y'all got separate accounts? Would you need her permission? Yeah, I do. I'm not trying to laugh, but to each their own, I guess. Yeah, now you funny too, right? One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. I said, look, man, I ain't got no... There's this old song. I'm outside, He said, that's awful funny. I gotta ask my wife. She's kind of funny, He said, yeah, now you funny too. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I've been in here for 2.5 hours. I gave y'all everything I could. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all for the continued support, to all my loyal subscribers that show up here every week. Thelma, thank you for all your diligent efforts that you put in every week. I do appreciate it. Everyone, happy Easter. Y'all take care and stay safe. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well.